The woman immediately recognized the newly appointed CEO as her husband, whom she hadn't seen in a year, but she wasn't surprised at all. Instead, she remained completely calm. While all her colleagues stood up to greet the CEO, she stayed seated, watering the cactus on her desk. Noticing the CEO staring at the woman, the manager smiled and told him that the woman often didn't follow orders at work, and he would discipline her later. Little did he know that this comment would soon lead to his downfall. The beautiful supervisor, upon learning of the CEO's arrival, rushed out of her office and clung to his arm, acting very affectionately. But the CEO immediately pushed her hand away and went straight into his office. Seeing her husband ignore the supervisor, the woman was inwardly delighted and nearly burst out laughing. A while later, the supervisor began sharing her latest design at the meeting. All the colleagues applauded and praised the supervisor's design, but the woman showed a mocking expression, not even bothering to clap. Seeing the woman's expression, the supervisor immediately questioned why she wasn't clapping, asking if she looked down on her. The woman then flatly accused the supervisor of plagiarizing her design. To prove it, she pushed the supervisor aside and magnified the design on the computer by 30 times, revealing her signature for everyone to see. At that moment, the colleagues realized that the supervisor's design was indeed plagiarized, but the supervisor surprisingly still had an excuse ready. She said that since the entire company belonged to the CEO, and what belonged to the CEO was hers as well, so there was nothing wrong with her using the woman's design. The supervisor then whispered in the woman's ear, saying that both the company and the role of the CEO's wife belonged to her, and insulted the woman, calling her worthless. This completely enraged the woman, who grabbed the supervisor by the hair and dragged her out of the conference room. Then, in front of all the employees, slapped the supervisor across the face, saying she had never seen such a brazen mistress before. Hearing the commotion, the CEO came out of his office. Seeing the two women accusing each other, he asked the nearby manager to explain what was going on. Unaware that the woman was the CEO's wife, the manager immediately blamed her, saying she bullied the supervisor, not only plagiarizing her work, but also assaulting the supervisor when exposed, and insisted that she should be fired. The CEO turned to the woman and asked if this was true. The woman calmly stated that everything the manager said was a lie. She added that the manager often flattered the supervisor and had even tried to harass her several times. The manager, hearing this, quickly said he had no interest in the woman, claiming that only a blind man would marry her. The CEO responded by kicking the manager out of the way and ordered his assistant to thoroughly investigate the matter, saying that if the allegations were true, the manager would be blacklisted for good. The manager quickly turned to the supervisor for help, but she avoided him, trying to keep the CEO from noticing her. But the woman wasn't about to let the supervisor off the hook, and she told the CEO everything that had happened before. Then she asked the CEO who his wife really was.